Then this is one of the, to get you to this stage. So we'll spend 10 minutes doing that task.
Everything you've spoken about today, I think, more or less, is to do with retail-type businesses who are dealing with the public, and ours is a B2B business. So does everything you said today apply to B2B?
It does, it does. I suppose I refer to retail because it's what people on whatever sector you're in can relate to. If I can just, for 2 minutes, take you through, if you see what I mean. But, you know, setting goals, your objectives, writing where you want to be. Smart objectives, they're all applicable to whatever kind of business you're in. Again, you can look at the factors that are affecting you internally and externally, very much the economic situation at the moment. But also, you know, there's lots of others. When we come on to competitors, is the market more flooded than it was if you've been in business a long time? Or people offering the same thing, how can you keep on differentiating yourself? But then what resources and staff, you know, or do you just focus on what was originally your core business, what you were well known for and got your reputation? So I don't know anything about your business at all, sorry. But the PEST checklist, again, you know, political, you know, I think more and more of us are having to take out, well, in my case, you know, different types of insurance cover, you know, you're in this legal environment that we operate in, you're always kind of having to watch yourself. Your customers, well, they're your clients, aren't they? Who are your clients? What services do they buy? How do they buy them? When do they buy them? And then you can look at what they've bought historically. So if this is all right, so if you've got, and then you can recognise who your top clients are. Who are the ones that, as I said right at the bottom, you know, when you get a phone call from them, you think, oh, here we go, I've seen this type before, if you know what I mean. You spend hours and days or whatever in a hassle. So I think that comes back into that. Very much business to business is about relationships, I would say, about strengthening that relationship and how you're constantly communicating with your clients, existing clients. The after-sales service before the sales service, because I think a lot of people think they're good at selling, whatever the product or service is, and then they're very weak at actually finding out is it all right, sort of thing. And again, for you to look at, again, in this economic climate, reviewing everything, you're about quality, or is it your price you're pitching, you know, your service, the delivery, you know, everything that you offer. Your competitors, which we've talked about, is what you could do. And then it's actually how you promote yourselves at the moment, which I went to earlier, you know, what's worked well in the past or hasn't worked so well for you, and you know why. So I think, yeah, I'm just looking at this. I think it is pretty much, it's just thinking about where perhaps I put customers, put on clients, and see if that is of any help. So what next? Well, as I mentioned earlier, you've written your vision, you've put together your SMART, you've done your PEST, you've done your SWOT, you've looked at identifying who your top customers are and the actions that you can undertake and the timeline. It's very much about putting your plans into action, but also monitoring your plans all the time. At the moment, who would have foreseen that the economic situation is as it is? And so, again, any organisation will be revisiting their marketing plans. You can get more help from the Chartered Institute of Marketing with the following workshops. They're there on the screen, but there's how to do marketing on a shoestring, how to plan marketing communications, how to achieve an effective marketing mix, how to achieve an effective promotional mix, how to untangle the web, how to get to grips with your competitors, how to define your unique selling point, how to grow through new and existing customers.
Could you do that last
Yes.
again?
Yeah. No.
How to grow through new and existing customers.
Yeah. How to grow through new and existing customers. And finally, how to analyse your business sales. You can find out a lot more useful advice for small businesses and for large organisations who are really wanting to build on the marketing knowledge. by visiting www.cim.co.uk/knowledge hub. And if you need any marketing help, the Chartered Institute of Marketing has a directory, which is free, of marketing consultants. It's also got a comprehensive list of quality marketing suppliers, categorised by marketing needs. And you can find that again on the Chartered Institute of Marketing's website. This slide has a picture of Diane Earls, who's the North of England Director, and she would like to thank you, as well as myself, for attending this event with the Chartered Institute of Marketing Day, which I hope you've enjoyed. And may I take the opportunity of wishing you well with your marketing, and also directing you to the regional Chartered Institute of Marketing website, where you can find more information about courses and events. I hope this information